Hello everybody, my name is Lady Gear to you and welcome back to Let's Play Epic Mickey. In this video, we're going to be going across to Tortuga as we make our way towards Captain Hook. Oh yeah. Let's go. Swordfish! That stupid swordfish ruined my jump! It has to apologize to me immediately! Come back here, swordfish! Come on, Buddy, come on! No, whatever. In this video, we're gonna start off our long journey towards Captain Hook. This particular screen segment is based off a cartoon called The Castaway, and it's actually one of my more favorite Mickey Mouse cartoons, but that's not important right now.
Get hard. You're.
Don't forget, we have to find Hook and get that missing part of the rocket. Perhaps that pirate can help us. I can't believe Sermon left without me, and I'm the one who opened the projector screen. Sorry to keep me from getting my bag from the far side of the harbor. I can't flee to Ventureland without it. I'm willing to give you a watch sketch for free if you'll go get that back for me. What's a watch? I'm sure your Gremlin buddy will tell you when the time is right. It's good though. I have plenty of them. I'll put my projector screen to the jungle for you too. If you get me my goods. So now we are in Tortuga. This place is Ventureland area thing. I'm gonna be completely honest right now. Even though this is a very visually impressive area, like that sunset in the background over there is just absolutely gorgeous. This is a very impressive visual area, and there's a lot to do in this place, but I'm gonna be completely honest, Ventureland is my least favorite area in the game. Not to say that it's a bad area per se, but Ventureland, I just don't have that same feeling that I have for the other areas, what I'm basically trying to say is that I like every other area more. I don't hate this area, it's just I like everything else more, if that makes any sense. And also might be because of the fact that I'm not the biggest fan of the Pirates of the Caribbean or the Adventureland area in Disney, but I don't know, I've just never really cared that much for Ventureland. Even though I'm gonna be completely honest, the later later parts of Ventureland are really cool. And especially the boss fight, it's really impressive, but that's not going to be for a couple of videos because Ventureland is a very, very long area. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this! Yay, Zelda references! And now we have the Watch sketch. The Watch sketch, what it basically does is that it's going to slow down time. So, if you're in an area where you need to, where everything's just moving too fast for comfort and you want to get through it, you can use the Watch sketch to slow down time. Mickey himself will stay the same speed, but everything else will slow down. These effects are not permanent. There is a time limit on how long it's going to last. So just keep that in mind. There's a couple stuff across the Tortugas we're gonna be completing, this entire city is actually gonna be like its own video. We're gonna be taking care of the jungle in the next video. Like I said, Venture Night is a very long segment, so we're probably gonna be here for a while. It's not gonna take like 10 billion videos to do or whatever. At the most, my estimate is that it's probably gonna take either 4 or 5 videos to do, depending on how long it takes me to get to this area. Just going through here normally does take a while, but because this is a 100% Let's Play, it's going to take even longer to get to this area. So what we want to do is that we want to get these keys. Contrary to what you might think on a first playthrough, you can get all 3 of them. For whatever reason, on my first playthrough, I thought that I had the mindset that I was only allowed to save 1 pirate, but that's not the case at all. You can save all 3 pirates. You just need the right key for them. Each pirate has their own side quests, but let me just say this right now. When you thin out this door, do not stand directly underneath it because you will die. It's not pleasant at all, and for the longest time that just did not click in my mind. So I would literally stand in front of the door thinning it out, and I would just die every time. So I felt like a moron. The pirate on the far right is the only one that you have to save to progress the story. The other 2 pirates are strictly for only side quests, so we're going to be taking care of those as well, because like I said a moment ago, this is a 100% Let's Play. So you want to, and also it's worth mentioning that each key is for a specific pirate. I can't remember off the top of my head which key saves which pirate, and when I was writing my notes for this Let's Play, I didn't really care that much to research which key saves which pirate. So if you want, just go get all the keys and just save the pirate on the right if you want to only get to this area and not take care of any side quests, which you really should take care of the side quests, because the side quests aren't going to take all that long to get through and stuff. We found the lanterns, and this area right here, what's keeping me from just like absolutely not liking this area is that I have very fond memories of this particular part of the game, specifically this side quest where we're painting in the lanterns. This side quest is actually what made me really realize that I want to be a Let's Player, and the story for that is because I was at a friend's house and we were playing some games. One of my friends asked me about this game, if I liked it or not, and when I talked about how this is one of my favorite games of all time, he wanted me to help him out on this one side quest because he couldn't find the 3rd lantern. So when I was helping him out, I was playing through the game and describing to him that I don't think he knew that there was a gremlin right here, or the other pirate had a side quest of his own. So as I was helping him out, I started feeling really like useful, for lack of a better word, because I felt that I thought that because as I was helping him out, I was really starting to think about what it would be like to actually record videos for this game, because at the time I was watching Super Skarmory's Let's Plays, because I was a huge Super Skarmory fan, and he was the Let's Player that inspired me to start making videos, for those of you who don't know. So as I was helping him out, that's helping my friend find the 3rd lantern is what inspired me to start making Let's Plays. So I have very fond memories of this area. Over here, we're gonna get a bronze pin for each side quest that we completed, because going into the well and spinning that missing cog will activate one treasure chest, while painting the lanterns will activate a different one. Each one will give you a different bronze pin, so if you are So if you're taking care of the side quests, that's just your reward for getting those, for completing them. But what we're going to be doing next is that we're going to end this video off here. I'm just kidding. We're going to take care of one final thing to get through this area thing. Those plotlings right there, the spatters, we didn't paint them, so we're probably gonna do that real quick. Luckily, the enemies that we did paint are gonna be helping us with this, so that's always nice. I never really talked about this, but some people might be wondering what's the point of using thinner against these guys if using paint just gives you more allies and helps you stop them from respawning. The primary reason why you'd want to use thinner against those enemies is that the thinner will is that after they're completely thinned out, you get a little reward for it, like a health restore or a paint thinner refill. So you can use thinner to defeat them and then get your paint or thinner or health refilled. So that's the primary reason why you'd want to use thinner against them. And actually, on my thinner save file for the Let's Play, I have been using only thinner against those enemies. And on the paint save file, I've been using only paint to defeat the enemies. So that's just something I'm doing with this Let's Play. And also, this is the first instance where the water sketch is going to be super useful, because as you can see, everything has slowed down, and you only have a certain amount of time to get to this area. So you want to do is that you want to activate the first machine cog, then you want to activate the water sketch, so that you can activate the other machine cogs before time runs out. And now that we've gotten all that, we've gotten his stolen treasure. So let's go talk to the one pirate whose name I cannot remember off the top of my head, even though I just showed it on screen, but I was focusing on commentary, so I wasn't really reading anything. And that background is still so pretty! This is such a pretty game! If only I had $1 for every time I said that. I heard Sermon tell you to find Starkey in the jungle. Well, I owe you one. Since you got me goods back, I'll open the projector screen to the jungle. Head to the one near the water wheel. It'll be on by the time you get there. And now we have a new side quest. Oh yeah. So what we're going to be doing next is that the last thing we'll be doing is that we're going to be going through the projector screen and stuff like that, and apparently getting burned by thinner. Oh my god, I just remembered something. I don't know how many of you guys have watched this movie, but in the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit, the main villain in that movie, Judge Doom, I think his name is, he created a formula called the dip, which can basically, like, kill toons. And in that movie, the formula that is used to make the dip are real-life thinner components. So what I just realized is that Mickey is pretty much using the dip against these other toons. So he's pretty much becoming like the very person who wanted to kill Toontown. Mickey Mouse is a monster. I'm staying silly now. But seriously though, in that movie, Judge Doom really is using paint thinner materials to create the dip, which can actually kill toons in the movie. Speaking of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, that's actually one of my favorite movies ever. Mostly because of the fact that it had Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny on screen at the same time, and as a little kid, seeing that was just a really cool moment. That's kind of like the equivalent to Mario and Spyro the Dragon appearing on screen at the same time, in the era where Sony still owns Spyro the Dragon. But anyway, we're gonna end this video off here, so thank you guys for watching this video of Epic Mickey, and until next time, to you. Oh yeah.